Over in Ireland, there's a company that's not just talking about a greener future, they're actually engineering it right from the ground up. Today, we're going to dive into Premier Green Energy and their really ambitious project to turn everyday organic waste into a serious source of new energy. So, who exactly is Premier Green Energy? Well, they're based in Tipperary, and they're this incredible blend of engineering, technology, and sustainability. They specialize in building these really complex systems for one very specific mission. And you can hear that mission straight from their director, Sean O'Grady. It's all about the generation of energy from biogenic sources. Now, that might sound a bit technical, but it's a powerful idea, creating clean energy from things like farm waste, forestry scraps, basically anything that was once alive. All right, so here's our game plan. First, we'll unpack their core bioenergy technology. Then, we'll look at why their location in Tipperary is such a huge strategic advantage. After that, we'll get into the real nuts and bolts of the massive new facility they're building. And to wrap it up, we'll see what this all means for the future. Okay, so let's get into it. What does it really mean to turn organic material into power? Well, it all starts with the raw ingredients. And the key phrase here is biogenic sources. Now, this isn't just about your kitchen compost bin, okay? We're talking about a huge range of organic stuff. The byproducts from agriculture, waste from forestry, even crops grown specifically for this purpose. PG's whole technology is designed to unlock the energy that's stored inside all of it. And to handle all this material, they use some seriously sophisticated hardware. I mean, this is not stuff you just buy off the shelf. PGA actually fabricates these systems themselves. We're talking about things like bioreactors, which are kind of like giant mechanical stomachs. Inside, they can use processes like anaerobic digestion, using microbes without oxygen to break down waste. Or they can use high-temperature pyrolysis to decompose materials. All of that is followed by advanced filtration and drying systems to refine the output. Every single piece is a critical link in this chain that transforms raw waste into usable energy. But, building this kind of high-tech gear requires more than just know-how. You need the right environment. And for PGE, that perfect spot turned out to be Tipperary. First off, and this is a big one, they've got room to grow. I mean, literally. As they build bigger and more advanced systems, having access to sites for expansion is absolutely essential. It gives them the physical footprint they need to match their ambitions. Next up, it's all about logistics. Being right near the main roads that connect to Dublin and Cork is a massive advantage. It means they can easily move huge pieces of equipment and connect with partners all over the country and the world. It just keeps the whole operation running smoothly. And this might be the most crucial part. It's the people, the whole local ecosystem. They have these strong connections with local suppliers who get what they're doing and can support their projects. Plus, they have close partnerships with universities, which helps fuel research and brings in fresh talent. It's a whole network that helps them build the future. And their chairperson, Tom Comerford, puts it perfectly. He talks about how local partners have the ability to be able to move with us. There's this shared understanding that the company's growth is good for the whole region. It's a truly symbiotic relationship. Okay, now we're getting to the really exciting part, the complete overhaul and upgrade of their facility. This isn't just a plan, it's a multi-year project that's happening as we speak. Just look at this machinery for a second. It gives you a real sense of the scale we're talking about here. This is not some small tweak, it's a fundamental re-engineering of their entire operation. And it all starts with the power that runs the whole plant. So everything, and I mean everything, in this upgrade comes down to one number, 500 kilowatts. That's the new electrical load the facility is being designed to handle. And to make that happen, they have to completely rebuild the site's entire electrical nervous system from the ground up. It's a huge jump in power. I mean, the difference here is just night and day. They're ripping out an old, obsolete system and putting in brand new infrastructure. It's designed not just for today's 500 kilowatt load, but for future growth, all while meeting the absolute latest safety and compliance standards. Okay, so you've got all this new electrical muscle. But how do the mechanical parts, the bits that actually do the work of converting waste to energy, how do they all fit together? Well, it all flows in this really logical sequence. It kicks off with treating any wastewater. Then the organic material gets fed into those bioreactors, where the real magic, the biological or chemical conversion, starts. From there, it moves to filtration to separate out the useful stuff. Then it gets dried. And the final step, of course, is generating power from that processed material. All right, so we've seen the hardware, we've seen the process. But in a facility this advanced, how do you control it all? How do you manage something so complex and so powerful safely and efficiently? The answer? You give it a secure digital brain. This isn't about just flipping a few switches. We're talking about a sophisticated networked control system that oversees every single aspect of the plant's operation. And believe me, this isn't just any brain. It's incredibly advanced. It's pulling in data in real time, which lets the team monitor everything remotely from a computer or even a phone. Security is absolutely critical, with high-security cameras and a network built to tough industrial cybersecurity standards. That means using firewalls and network segmentation to protect their critical operations from any threats. And get this isn't some far-off dream. It is happening right now. The project is already well underway, with major construction and installation happening through the mid-2020s. The plan is to have the full facility upgrade completed in 2026. So, after all this, the massive investment in technology, infrastructure, and people, what does it all really mean? Let's take a step back and look at the big picture for Premier Green Energy, and really the whole bioenergy sector. All right, let's wrap this up. What are the big things to remember here? First, this project is turning a powerful vision into a physical reality, a cutting-edge facility making energy from waste. Second, it just goes to show how a strategic spot like Tipperary can become a real hub for innovation. And finally, PGE is engineering a legacy, a secure, high-capacity, and intelligent facility that's truly built for the future of green energy. This really leaves us with one last thought. Premier Green Energy is showing us a whole new level of industrial and digital sophistication in the green energy space. So it makes you wonder, right? What happens when green energy gets this smart, this secure, and this powerful?